Alright, this video segment is from this movie called Roadhouse. You can see the intro from the movie. So if you go to about 55 minutes into the movie and you look at this part, here's the planet right here in the sky, direct dead center. If you look at this shot, you will see the asteroid that I've been catching that looks like a warthog face that has a pyramid for the nose. That's the red stripe planet. You see the planet passing through our Earth clouds. See the stripe of it. You can see the asteroids around it. This is them in the water. Now, see as the camera pans, there's an asteroid above them, that cloud right there. And as it pans to the right, you will see my face right there, and the asteroid to the left of it. The planet, its orbiting is over to its left. But you can see above the umbrella, that's the asteroid of the whole planet. That's the planet. Once again, I'm showing it to you twice. And we're showing the pan. And I'll go into the video where I actually caught it when I was in Petersburg, Virginia. You will see where I caught it, dead center, passing over our heads. So that's the long face. You can see the details. I'll go into a more specific. I'll do a zoom in on that, and that's what I caught right there. I pulled that from my old video where I had the color spectrums. You see the pyramid for the nose, the face, the same long face look. You see the land terrain. That's the intro to my video, but you can see that's what Mr. MEB3 caught out in Missouri above the middle of the country. And I did my video like 2 days before him. He was trying to handle me by trying to make it seem like it wasn't that, but you can see in the full movie called The Roadhouse that they caught the same shot, and you caught the planet also that this asteroid orbits around. And when it came over our part of the world, I caught it with where you can see the pyramids and the land terrain, the terrain, and that's it right there. You see me pointing at it in my hand. You can see the planet behind it to the left, and you can see the terrain. You see all the mountains. What looks like the eye is a mountain. You can see it as I'm zooming in. The nose looks like a pyramid, and that's a whole planet right there. And me swimming back around. That's it in its regular spectrum. You can see how it looks. I put in the green spectrum, red iron oxide spectrum, and fire spectrum. So okay, as I'm going back over the video, you can see the actual pictures of it passing by the sun. That's it up by the sun where the pyramid is. That's the pyramid looking, I guess it's a mountain. But this is in the movie shot. You can see the asteroid to the left, and you see the same face to the right, and that looks like what they call the cube. It's real squarey, and we're looking at it zoomed in. I took the shot from the movie, and you can see the umbrella, as I used the umbrella to designate where it is, right above the umbrella, and you can see the cube asteroid to the left with the tail coming off of it, and it's real interesting. And back to the live shot, you can see how I'm pointing at the details of the asteroid as it's passing over. And it really took up the entire sky as it crossed over. A lot of people not paying attention to what's going on. A lot of people about their individual lives and not knowing what's going on with the world, nor is the government really talking about this, but it's happening. And right now it's happening. Some asteroids outside. I went and recorded some asteroids earlier. I will be showing that video later. Well, what's burning me up about this whole reality of the world that we're in is that Hollywood has a office in the FBI, and the FBI has the office in Hollywood. So whatever they put on TV is alluding to something that's really happening on the planet or off the planet. Again, I'm running this shot again. As you can see, this is a shot of the planet, all the asteroids in the sky. And this movie came out like 2 years ago, 2024. It's a real interesting movie. Got a lot of fighting and violence in it. Real funny. It's got a actual UFC fighter in it. But they're showing you the sky, and you can see all this stuff, all this activity of everything that's sitting in the sky on a daily. And if you would get your eyes out your phone and your head out your butt, you could look around and see what's going on with the planet. And then when people like me talk about this, you won't be looking at me like I'm crazy, because I've gotten a lot of crazy looks over the years, and I've gotten irritated with trying to show people what's going on. So every 3,865 years, this planetary system comes and intersects with Earth, and a lot of people that paying attention get to see the sky show. This has happened like 2 times already, according to the Bible. The Chinese dynasty's emperor had his soldiers go out and try to figure out where the sun was at one dynasty, and during Noah's flood, this happened because these planets got too close to the Earth, and they dumped a lot of water in the Earth. And if you're looking around now, they've been having earthquakes, and was it Venezuela had a 7.7? They just had another earthquake, a 7.1, killed some people a couple of days ago, and they had one in Japan, also like a 7.2. But a lot of you people need to come into the reality, and the government needs to stop hiding the fact that these planets are here. This is really happening, and we are in a time when this is really happening. And these planets are dumping a lot of radiation off on the planet right now, and that's why the sun feels so hot, because the sun is smaller than what actually it is. It's not 93 million miles away. It's closer. It's a small sun, and these planets are coming behind it. As I've said before, I've caught land terrain behind the sun moving on some of my videos. They have literally taken some of my videos, like made them where you all couldn't see them. So I'm going to redo them and re-show y'all, because I don't think it's fair that I put this information out and the government thinks that they can control people's lives by not letting you see what I'm showing you, just because I'm being smarter than the average human and not looking for entertainment, but I'm actually showing you what's going on around the planet, specifically the sky. And just is interesting. Yeah, that's me. Right now, you see that planet, see it past the clouds. You see the shot again, you see the asteroids. That asteroid, I think it's Skull Asteroid in the center. And as they pan over, then you see the cube right above the umbrellas pointing up at it. And then you see the long wart face hog, the one I call the wart face hog. And I got a lot of videos of it. I got some more pictures of it. I'm going to be showing you as soon as I find them, so that you can get a good look at it. And we'll go specifically into detail. And the reason I'm going on and on, because I'm trying to drive home to y'all that this ain't no joke. I ain't on drugs. I ain't on no alcohol. I drink, but this ain't happening. Y'all know I've been studying the sky for a long while. And the very reason I made this page on YouTube, is so I can talk about the happenings of currents, seas that's going around the world, and as far as the sky is concerned. So what I'm doing in this video that I made is back in 2024, where I am talking about the planets passing over. So check it out. Tell me what you think.
What's up, everybody? You're on Day 3rd I Cam. Today's date, April 17th, 2024, and the time is 16:37, 4:37 for my civilians. What I'm going to be doing is looking back at some similar cloud patterns that I found in the sky, and comparing them to show you that they are the same objects that have been floating by year by year. This object right here, I took a wide range shot with my camera in 2019. Pretty much it's a planetoid, because I went around, and what I thought was a possible UFO, which really turned out to be a mountain. I really think it's a mountain, and this is like I said, 2019. And I'm going to be comparing it to some videos taken in 2022 and 2024, because that's when I like really spotted it. This is pretty much the same picture in different thermals, just giving you a clarity of what it is. But the reason I'm bringing this up, because I've been trying to do this video, and I'm just doing a quick synopsis. I'll do a later sit down on my computer to show the similarities, because I have a lot of people who come at me saying that I'm just chasing clouds. This is a close-up of that pyramid looking mountain that showed up, and I'll later show you what it connects to as we expand out. But this thing was like 2019, and my camera caught it really good, and I put it in spectral, ran through a whole lot of spectral so that you can see actually what it looks like. And I believe it's covered with a lot of clouds. Now there's some other people that are probably saying it's a UFO, but because I've seen it in the same position attached to the same object many times, then I had to conclude that it's a mountain or some kind of building of some sort. This is the video that Mr. MBB333 did 24th. We saw it this year. His little pictures that I snapshotted from his video. He came behind me 2 days later after I found my object floating in the sky, which is this. And you can see it's the same object, the pyramid looking deals at the bottom and the mountains at the top, and Space Force is flying past them. That was in Petersburg, Virginia, and that really blew me away, because I'm like, I've seen this before, and it just looked similar, very similar. And I'm just pretty much putting it in different thermals for you. Again, I want you to thoroughly see what we're looking at, so as we go along, you understand. Now, to flip to yesterday, this is what I caught in the sky. Same object, but it's at a different angle. And you can see it's right next to the sun. You can see the way the sun's bouncing off of it. And that was April 16th, 2024. And I put it in different spectrals for you to see. It's just really interesting to see this thing as it comes by. Seems to be on the calendar every couple of months, but I get it comes in at different angles, but I'll catch it and I'm starting to recognize it. But I've seen this object plenty of times. I don't know if the two are the same, but I call them long phase planetoids structures, pretty much. And yeah, that's it. So like I said, we'll come back later and discuss more of this. I want to give y'all a quick synopsis of what these structures are, and we'll go ahead and zoom in and break them down on the next video after I release a few more other videos. Oh, lastly, this is the one that I caught 2022 December. It's another long face looking planetoid, but we'll come back on that. All right, but I can move.